long blood between me and you.
He fuck has a branding iron! Fire in the eye!
Straight edge means I am better than you.
Why do the Extreme Horsemen hold all the gold? Oh my God! They just hit him with a broomstick!
People of Africa, France, the United Kingdom, Poland, the Middle East, Canada, and yes, even you, America. The global dealers in violence interrupts this broadcast with a special message. The mighty have fallen. The bulldog has been broken.
Davey Boy Smith, we're gonna burn your legacy to the goddamn ground.
The league you all live for, destroyed.
This year, I'm going on a global rampage.
We are your reckoning. We are CONTRA UNIT. Hail CONTRA!
For CONTRA!
MLW League of Wrestling.
Welcome everyone to a very special 4th of July edition of MLW Anthology. On this Independence Day, we look back at two men whose family name exudes wrestling. Two men who not only represent the state of Texas, but 3 generations of pro wrestling legacy.
When you mess with the Von Erichs, you mess with Texas. The Von Erichs don't surrender.
6'4", 250 pounds, Marshall Von Erich.
What are you gonna do when my brother puts the iron claw and I hit you with my moonsault?
Go to the top! Gigantic moonsault!
We don't do much trash talking. We do our talking in the ring.
This is the war between decency and filth.
Some say we're the new hope.
We'll see you on the flip side.
We're just the Von Erichs doing our thing. Well, one thing that I know is I can trust my brother's word, and I know my brother has my back.
Here we go! Oh, dumps him right on his head, almost to the... Unbelievable!
You don't mess with the Von Erichs.
Lost now.
What are you gonna do when you're in the iron claw and the lights go on?
Joining the major leagues to help out their then-friend, Filthy Tom Lawlor, Ross and Marshall Von Erich were quick in their quest to fight back the global dealers in violence, CONTRA. But this burgeoning war was too big, as the Von Erichs would unite not only with the then World Heavyweight Champion, but the man Filthy Tom Lawlor defeated for the World Heavyweight Championship, low-key, to battle CONTRA inside the War Chamber.
And now, the team that won the coin toss will send their man into the War Chamber! The first entering into the War Chamber, representing Team CONTRA UNIT, Simon
CONTRA UNIT sending out Simon Gotch to lead the way. Now, of course, Tony, there was a coin toss that determined which team has the advantage. And the importance of that is that now Gotch and whoever Team Von Erich sends out first will fight inside this chamber for 5 minutes, a full 5 minutes, at which point CONTRA UNIT will gain the advantage. They'll have another member come down to the ring. Submission, surrender, or pinfall determines the winner. But that does not occur until all 8 men are inside the chamber.
And now the first entrant for Team Von Erich.
How about this? The Von Erichs back in Dallas.
What a night it has been.
He is Marshall.
Oh, look at Kevin.
Von Erich. He is accompanied to the ring by the Team Von Erich cornerman, the legendary Hall of Famer, Kevin.
Coming unglued, Kevin Von Erich leading his son into battle here tonight in War Chamber.
Here we go. Marshall Von Erich, Simon Gotch. Look at Kevin, he's looking great.
These two men will fight for 5 minutes, as Tim Barr explained earlier. Interesting choices by both teams. Simon Gotch, an accomplished mat grappler, can go one-on-one with some of the best. Marshall Von Erich, the size, the muscle of Team Von Erich. Beautiful standing drop kick, but Tony, 5 minutes alone in this unforgiving chamber.
After months of attacks from CONTRA, it was only the Von Erichs that could stop them. And they'll attempt to stop them tonight here in the War Chamber, once and for all.
Still shocked that low-key came to stand and fight with the Von Erich, with the Von Erichs and Filthy Tom, as Marshall lays the elbow into Simon Gotch. And I was half thinking, why didn't he go for the cover? They have to fight. This is the thing that makes the War Chamber matchup so dangerous, Tony. The match doesn't even begin until all 8 competitors are in the ring.
That's why it's really tough for Marshall Von Erich here and for Simon Gotch to be the first ones in the ring.
Exactly.
Fans are in Dallas chanting, "Let's go, Marshall."
Oh! Von Erich, low clothesline. It's almost instinctive too. From you see similar types of matches, submission only match or whatever. You'll see guys go into a cover, and the referee almost goes into it as well, thinking, no, but this matchup is so dangerous, and it's muscle memory when you go into a cover in a lot of ways. But this type of match specifically, who can withstand the most pain? Who can withstand the most punishment? And who, honestly, it can also come down to who is in the best shape, physically, cardiovascularly.
Well, Marshall is 6'4", 250 pounds, and he's solid. So, I think he's the right man to start. Really, when they pick a guy to start for their team.
If he needs to, hold on here.
And now we get the second entrant of the matchup. CONTRA UNIT gaining an advantage. Who they send?
Oh, member of CONTRA. Oh, my.
It is Joseph Samael. Many would say the brains behind CONTRA UNIT.
Yeah, he may be the brains, but he's vicious as well.
I wonder if he has that spike with him. Going to be legal in this matchup. Filthy Tom Lawlor in that title rematch against Jacob Fatu. Seemed like he was on his way out to recapturing the title, and Samael at ringside literally spiked him in the back of the skull.
How important is this? This is a 2-minute period here, 2 minutes, and it's 2 minutes for Marshall to survive against 2 men. One of the most important periods of the War Chamber is the first one, obviously, with both men one-on-one. But then the second one. He's at the mercy of both members of CONTRA here. He's fighting back, though. The fans sure fired up here.
Yeah, they really are. And that's going to serve to fire up the Von Erichs. If there's one thing that I know that they carry on their shoulders, they don't want to disappoint the fans here in Dallas. Very, very important to Marshall and Ross.
Fans are calling out for Ross Von Erich. We want Ross, we want Ross. Probably in less than a minute you're going to get him, or get someone at least.
Samael and Gotch doing a number on Marshall Von Erich. War Chamber matchup. Here comes the second member of the Team Von Erich.
Oh, it's filthy Tom Lawlor!
The former world heavyweight champion has a lot to prove and a lot of anger to unleash on CONTRA UNIT. They cost him the title. I mentioned moments ago how Samael cost him the rematch for that world title.
Even up the odds.
He had Fatu reeling in that matchup until Samael hit him with that spike right in the back of the skull.
Yeah, both members of CONTRA down here, Rich. Anything goes, remember. You can choke the life out of him. Call him filthy for a reason. Now he needs to use every bit of it here in the ring against Samael.
We are here in Dallas, Texas, MLW War Chamber. Filthy Tom Lawlor and Marshall Von Erich battling CONTRA units Simon Gotch and Joseph Samael. By the end of this thing here, 8 men will be literally beating the life out of each other inside this brutal structure. Steel cage topped with barbed wire.
That barbed wire, of course, to prevent anyone from escaping. As anything else, I guess. Chain link fence does that as well.
You're not going anywhere with that barbed wire. This is the precursor. You cannot get a submission, a pinfall, a surrender until all 8 men are in the ring at once. And here we go. The World Heavyweight Champion, Jacob Fatu.
Oh my God, and he gives his team a 3-on-2 advantage here, Rich. The monster himself is the right. Look at, they both attack him.
Lawlor and Marshall.
Yeah.
They're trying to team up on Fatu, but Tony, a lot of ways, he's a 3-on-2 advantage all by himself, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's a 4-on-1. Look at
oh! Filthy Tom Lawlor off the top, launched himself into a Samoan drop. Oh my God! Big Uranagi.
He really is the Samoan smashing machine. Look! He hammered them both!
Handspring kick took out Lawlor.
He may be as unstoppable as anyone I've ever seen in a wrestling ring.
Moonsault took out Marshall Von Erich. And now it is Gotch, Samael, and Fatu in charge here in this War Chamber match. A 3-on-2 advantage. Who will come out next for Team Von Erich? And Oh man, if they ever needed somebody out here quick, it is right now. Will it be Ross? Will it be Low Key? We will find out momentarily. But they are counting down the seconds.
Here comes Low Key. Oh yeah! Fans of Dallas know all about someone being slammed in a steel cage.
You don't say. Low Key slamming the door on Samael's hand and now tangling with Gotch.
Listen to this Low Key chant from the fans here in Dallas. Of course, talking about the Freebirds and the Von Erichs.
Absolutely. With Reunion Arena back then.
It was Kerry Von Erich who had his head slammed in the cage door by Terry Gordy. Gordy was supposed to be an enforcer on the outside of the ring. Cost Kerry the match against Ric Flair for the world title. They were off and running.
Little Dallas wrestling history lesson for you. And we are making history here tonight in the steel cage at War Chamber. Now the question is, now that we've got...
Oh, God, Samael's busted open.
Yeah. Who has an advantage here? What team has the advantage? And the answer is, well, neither team has the advantage.
Oh! The one to be feared. I don't know how you cannot be afraid of CONTRA UNIT. I don't care who you are. Here comes Akira Kwan. The man who blinded Ross Von Erich. And we still know very little about this guy.
Well, we know he's a member of CONTRA UNIT. I guess that's all we need to know, right?
Yeah.
He went right toward Low Key as well. Fist of fury. Oh! Low Key absorbed that super kick and kicked him right back.
Low Key able to block some strikes.
Oh, he's a fighter, man.
He's so quick.
I guess we have one more left. That would be Ross, right?
That would be Ross Von Erich. At which point, told you I'd say it again, the match will actually begin as soon as Ross Von Erich makes his way out here. At that point, one of these teams, if need be, could surrender. They could be forced to submit, or they could get a pinfall. Now, here's a wrinkle for you. Ross Von Erich, I'm told, is suffering from the flu term. He's just starting to feel a little bit better, but you think about how dehydrated you get. You think about how hot it is. It is 102 degrees out today. How is that going to affect him in this match?
Well, now we know what the strategy is for CONTRA UNIT. You got to attack Ross. You got to drive him down to where you pin him or he gives up.
Oh!
I think that's it. And I think the strategy now for the Von Erich team is to protect Ross. And it's hard to really try to protect a guy if you're fighting for your life, right? Very interesting to see what happens when Ross comes in the ring. Oh, wait no longer. There we go. They were chanting for Ross. There he comes.
What a reaction from Ross Von Erich. And here we go. The War Chamber match has officially begun. It is anyone's contest. Ross Von Erich, queen in house. Marshall grabbing hold of Gotch. He's got the claw. Back suplex. Ross with a power slam.
Bodies everywhere.
Oh my God, look at Samael. Oh.
Oh. Ross fighting for all he's worth. Here's spot two.
Uh-oh. Oh! Filthy Tom Lawlor had Gotch tied up in it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Fought two. With Ross Von Erich on his shoulder. And it is Marshall.
Got the claw on. Wait.
Oh!
He had the claw right on the werewolf.
Pop-up Samoa drop.
Holy smokes.
Filthy Tom. And Gotch, you can see them right at the front of the cage there. He had him like an inverted chancery. You look at this with the blood everywhere. Bodies all over the place. It's like some kind of biker bar at 2:30 in the morning with rival gangs. It's this crazy crime scene. No, I do not want to watch this.
Oh, the top of the cage, the points of the chain link, the barbed wire.
Could take somebody's eye out.
Yep. Oh, low key.
Oh! Oh, no! Oh, thank God we were on the wider shot of that. Oh, no! Oh, God, that's gruesome.
Who is this?
What the hell? What is this?
Who is trying to get in the cage? Kevin Von Erich has come over.
It's like some kind of Contra street soldier.
Contra.
He's got the claw on this side. This rogue soldier of Contra Unit.
They have soldiers all over the world, apparently.
Kevin Von Erich with the legendary Iron Claw. And whoever the hell this guy is he is flat on his back on the outside of the ring. Kevin Von Erich, look at the smile on his face. He's still got it.
Well, somebody's got to get it in the ring. Lawler's up.
Was that the rally point?
Oh, rear naked choke. He's got it on. Samael's bloody.
Tom Lawlor wins nearly 70% of his matches via submission. This could do it. And imagine if Filthy Tom puts the brains of Contra Unit to sleep. Their rear naked choke is in tight.
Nobody to save him. Nobody's up.
Samael's feet.
Oh, he broke loose. Oh.
Fatu with the super kick. He is going to the turnbuckles. Springboard moonsault. Nails Lawlor. Cover. Low key is there to break it up.
Just in the nick of time, Rich. To break it up or he would have had the win. The save by Low Key.
What an incredible main event. War Chamber. Here in Major League Wrestling, Contra Unit. Team Von Erich. Here tonight in Dallas, Texas. But right now it is Fatu, the World Heavyweight Champion, trying to put it away.
Gotch has Ross. Simon Gotch out of nowhere has Ross. He has him up for a pile driver. There's Marshall with a claw. He's got the claw on Simon Gotch.
Marshall calling for help. Here comes Ross. Gotch in the electric chair.
Oh, yes.
Cover.
Claw, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the War Chamber, Team Von Erich.
Wow, Rich, I tell you, there was action outside and in. It's always a match of attrition who can survive. And how about here in the Metroplex in Dallas, years after their father and their uncles made pro wrestling a household word or term, the Von Erichs with the Iron Claw get the win for their team. How about that?
Tonight in our main event, we head to the Second City as we look back at MLW's debut on pay-per-view with Saturday Night Super Fight and the Von Erichs' first chance at MLW Gold as they face off against MJF and Richard Holiday for the World Tag Team titles.
Oh, hey, consumers. Hey, to you there. Just having my morning coffee. I hope you are too. I never thought that my morning coffee could get any better than it already has. The new Dynasty coffee mug, now available at MLWshop.com. When you're drinking coffee out of a Dynasty coffee mug, you're breathing rarefied air.
I'm gonna be the one that's taking over. Now this is what it's like when
Before we head back to the underground next week, we're heading back to MLW's debut on pay-per-view as the Von Erichs looked to bring down the Dynasty in a Texas Tornado match. The Dynasty, who first earned Tag Gold in a ladder match earlier in 2019, had already toppled 2 wrestling legacies to earn and keep their tag team titles. Will the dynastic duo of MJF and Richard Holiday hold on to their gold and add the Von Erichs to their list? That match is coming up next.
Keeping it 100 with Conan. What it do? Boom!
Hello and welcome. It's the Raven Effect Podcast. I'm Raven. I'm your host.
Is the Blue Meanie.
This is called Mind of the Meanie because there's a constant show going on in my head.
Hello everybody, welcome to University of Death.
Tis I Marty.
Tis I Sarah.
And this is Marty and Sarah Love Wrestling on the MLW Radio Network.
This is the MLW Radio Network.
Myron Reed.
That'll ever get the privilege to climb to the peaks of Muscle Mountain.
Dominic Garrini.
Green caught him. Old Master always shows up, gets that W, hits the pay window.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening bout of MLW Saturday Night Super Fight is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is a Texas Tornado match for the MLW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 453 pounds, Richard Holiday and MJF. They are the MLW World Tag Team Champions, the Dynasty.
MJF, Richard Holiday,
Cut the music, cut the music.
That didn't take long.
Now I know you people here aren't all that bright, but when the Dynasty's in the ring, you shut your mouths!
And this crowd in Chicago not mincing their words. They never do.
You guys want me to shut up, huh? Well, I can assure you, the Von Erichs aren't gonna hack it because they suck! Oh, what am I supposed to be afraid of this? Wait, who am I? Ooh! Max, honestly, let's brighten the mood a little bit. Consumers, is there any better way to start MLW's first pay-per-view than with the Dynasty? Oh, please, don't sound too uneducated. Now, I've said it once, and Max, I'll say it again. When you're in the same building as the Dynasty, you are breathing rarefied air. And you know who's not breathing rarefied air? The Von Erichs. Because they're a bunch of fake Texans who are really from Hawaii. They're a bunch of losers who can't even afford shoes. They're not dynastic like us. And you know what else, Max? You know what else? I know you love when I say this. What? Because we're better than you. And you know it. Right now.
I thought we were. Oh no, we aren't done with this. The Von Erichs have heard just about enough, and we're kicking it off with the MLW Tag Team Championships.
Texas Tornado matchup. Anything goes in this one.
No tags necessary. The Von Erichs have been chomping at the bit to get their hands on the Dynasty. The Dynasty, time and time again, buying themselves only time, but their time might run out tonight at Super Fight.
Yeah, the only thing that's been running is certainly the Dynasty. They've been running away from the Von Erichs.
I thought you were going to say they're running their mouth.
Well, that too.
That too. Oh! Stereo drop kicks from the Von Erichs.
Let's go! Tonight we get to find out who truly is the dynastic tag team here at MLW. As the #1 contenders finally getting their bracket championship gold tonight.
Von Erichs to the outside now, but MJF immediately with the advantage.
And Marshall back first into the guardrail, and now turning the attention to Ross Von Erich.
Double teaming Ross now, just putting the boots to him on the outside. And MJF pandering to this crowd, destroying a sign, and I'm not sure with their tag team championships on the line if that's the most strategic play. No, it's got the bell.
Oh! God! Oh man, you could hear that? You could hear the ding of the bell.
Yeah.
Right off of Marshall's head.
Yeah, that was sickening.
Oh my God!
MJF.
Why we're better than you.
You like that? May have just knocked him out cold.
That very well could be. A ring bell to the skull. I mean, that's, oh God, that's super dangerous. Look at that skull.
What in the, a market crash! The market crash on the ring apron.
Marshall Von Erich in a bad way. I'm not sure if he's split open or not. I wouldn't be surprised if he is.
Dynasty looking to make short work of the Von Erichs here in the opening contest of Saturday Night Super Fight, and now mocking the law.
Match where anything can and will go. The rules are simple. Score the pinfall, and to the winner go the spoils. MJ.
It won't be the only time tonight where anything goes. We have that huge main event later on tonight for the MLW Heavyweight Championship, and starting and ending with championship action tonight. The tag titles hang in the balance in Chicago.
Dynasty, baby!
Okay. They're, again, a little premature with their celebration, and a cover like that's not going to get it done against the Von Erichs.
Just the arrogance.
They just reek of it.
Yeah, Holiday and MJF. I mean, they're elitist trust fund.
Well,
Richard, the Trust Fund Express.
Richard Holiday's father is also his attorney, and
yes.
he makes that no secret. In fact,
his lawyer/father.
Lawyer/father, yes, his exact words. Underneath and an elbow. Finds its mark. Suplex perhaps. Oh! There's the 2008. 1, 2. And right shoulder up, but barely.
That was 3!
That was not 3. MJF arguing with the crowd about the counts.
He's used to getting everything he wants.
Right.
Always getting his way. Same thing with Holiday. I mean, life is so much easier when you've got that trust fund to fall back on, right?
And with your father/lawyer.
Yes. Who gets you out of championship matches. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Couldn't happen tonight, but you know what it did get them? Richard Holiday insisted that the Dynasty were the first competitors out here for MLW's first ever pay-per-view. I don't know how his lawyer/father made that happen. Excuse me, father/lawyer. Stereo suplex from the Dynasty. There's a 2 kick. And right shoulder up. And clearly frustration sinking in on the pouting punum of MJF.
I've heard some speculation that there may be a 4th member of the Dynasty. Of course, Alexander Hammerstone in action later tonight, the national openweight champion.
Against Davey Boy Smith Jr. That is going to be a massive collision later on tonight. 2 powerhouses.
You're not the extra member, the new member of the Dynasty.
Not that I know of.
You're not trying to weasel your way there, right? I hope not. You're a little bougie.
He's a bum just like all you.
Let's focus on that.
And the Dynasty in control right now, but not getting it done here. Ross trying to fight his way back up. Look at the amazing physique on Ross. And, whoa! Meeting of the minds there. Off the ropes. And a double elbow. And, oh God. Far from necessary.
Kind of turns your stomach, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah. 1, 2, and right shoulder up once again. And Ross Von Erich taking a hell of a beating here.
You think about the motivation for the Von Erichs. Holiday and MJF. You think about how they disrespected their father Kevin. How they basically run down the Von Erich name.
Have no respect, none whatsoever.
No, not at all.
That's gonna end him right now.
And Saturday Night Super Fight, biggest night in MLW history. We are trending on Twitter right now. Join the conversation with #SuperFight. Off the ropes. Wait a minute, double clothesline!
Marshall back in there. After getting that bell rung off his head, he's back with a vengeance.
And just pie-facing down, Richard Holiday almost lost his balance, but able to stay with it, and there's a discus punch right to the mush. And now the Von Erichs getting back on the same page. When these two are working together, I don't know that there's any team anywhere in the world any better. And this does not look good for the Dynasty. Oh! Stereo somersault sentons. Richard Holiday looks like he's taking a nap in the corner.
Head back on the turnbuckle, catching flies, right?
Little drool out
So I was going to say, he might be drooling a little bit too. Tag team titles are on the line in this one. The champions are the Dynasty. Ross and Marshall Von Erich, the challengers. Wow.
Beautiful combination, equally devastating to Holiday. Caught him in the hip toss. Oh! Just blasting the air right out of the lungs. Hooks the far leg. This could be it. And no, a kick out at 2.
Not quite enough to put it away. The Von Erichs fighting for their family's name, their family's future here in professional wrestling.
Their arrogant antics aside, you can't take anything away from the fight in the Dynasty, but the Von Erichs with all the momentum at the moment. Marshall up top. Oh, and MJF shaking the ropes, causing Marshall to lose his balance. He's got the claw. He's got the claw on MJF. I think
low blow. Low blow.
MJF may have snapped the rope right back in to Ross.
It was effective. That claw got locked on. All bets are off.
Yeah, and MJF panicked. I don't blame him one bit. And wait a minute. Richard Holiday now cinching in what looks like could be an attempted superplex here. He got it! MJF with a splash off the top. Wait a minute. Marshall moonsault onto the entire pile.
Whatever it takes.
Exquisite timing, beautiful execution from Marshall Von Erich, saving the matchup. And this capacity crowd in Chicago is loving it.
Is this the time for the Von Erichs? Is this their moment?
Well, you have to wonder, too, if they don't get it done tonight, when's the next time they're actually going to get their shot with all the chicanery that the Dynasty has pulled to put this match off time and time again? The Von Erichs realize they need to make the absolute most of this opportunity. Looks like it's Holiday first to his feet on the attack. Low bridge. Tumbles to the outside. And there's the claw. It's got the claw on MJF. Claw and a back suplex. Bolts up MJF too. We've got new tag team champions.
They've done it. The Von Erichs have done it. The winners of the match.
The Von Erichs are MLW Tag Team Champions. The Dynasty's time has run out at Saturday Night Super Fight.
Next week, we go deep into the MLW vaults and bring you for the first time in almost 20 years, MLW Underground.
Oye, pa, si supiste que Salinas está de vuelta en MLW. También de los rumores de CONTRA que Salinas debe dinero a muchas personas.
Ay, hijo, esos dos cabrones se merecen el uno para el otro. Cuando hay dos leones en una sola guarida, no pueden rugir los dos a la misma vez. Pobre MLW, mejor pónganse a entrenar, cabrones.
Hello everyone, we're the Von Erichs and we want to say from our family to yours, happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, this is a great day. I'm hyped. America, baby!
All Asia Tag Team Championship, one time. World Class Championship Wrestling. What? Think about it. One time television champion. That was his dad's company. He only won the television title once. Ooh, hey, get this. It's Wrestling Observer Newsletter, Match of the Year, 1984. I was 1 year old versus the Fabulous Freebirds. What does that guy know anyway? So Mike Johnson.
Conan, I know that you love to be all up in my business, and that can be very dangerous. For you. What are you?
I'm drinking right here, guys. That's it. I just started. I got some light beers down here. I got to sit down here and start drinking. But I could drink, you know why? Because I went toe to toe with a 6'8", 955-pound bear. Teddy the bear. And I whooped his ass.
I'm not gonna end till my pocket's full and there's gold around my waist.
Guess where I am? I'm at the Westport Country Club, but I'm back in the woods. Wanna know why I'm back in the woods? Because I hit my ball. Again, in the woods. And this time, I can't even really blame Savio. I just sliced that sucker. That was just a bad shot.
Jacob Batu, right now I want you to listen while I speak. I know you've seen that I'm a heavyweight now.
We have bigger news to tend to, Tom.
What's the deal?
New sponsorship.
It came through? The management company got him?
They got it done.
Tell me.
Cookies and Cream Sarasota, Tom. Freshly onto the sponsor list.
Finally, we have a reason for people's teeth to be falling out. It's not just because of us punching them. It's because of the sweet tooth.
America, baby! We're about to go diving and catch some fish.
I hit him with the eye poke, knee pad up, knee pad down, dramatic pause, and I hit the pay window, baby.
Regardless, I digress. This isn't about golf. This is about my upcoming 4th of July party at the Westport Country Club. I throw it every single year, but this year it's going to be extraordinarily more dynastic.
It's been 50 long years. I mean, come on, man, that's half a century since a great man, a man who was misunderstood, vilified during his time, rose up straight out of Louisville, Kentucky, to the global stage, won the world title, and changed the culture.
Before him, putting in the work, getting on the grind, building up these Patriot missiles, baby.
What should we do with this extra revenue stream?
Well, I think we could probably purchase an island and start holding fights there, right?
No. The Parkland tried that. They said no. I have a better idea.
What? What's
That's where your head's at. I think expansion. I think we need to add deep. No. I think, the Von Erichs talk about their army, their family. So I think we need to bolster our army a little bit. I'm thinking a new member of Team Filthy.
Nah, he put up a fight. He came up in here, he gave me a German suplex, threw the sliding out there to the patio out in the trailer court. We fought out into a hot tub. I poked him, glass all over the place. He was running through it. I was running through it. Had my boots on though. I'm a smart guy. Moon Man was running through it. He was screaming and hollering. Had an eye poke him too.
Now it's time for another young goat to rise up, just like Ali.
This year is going to be extraordinarily more dynastic than the previous years. I'll tell you why. Because we're going to have endless amounts of caviar, champagne, gorgeous women. We're going to play polo. We're going to play water polo. We're going to play Marco Polo. We're going to play a lot of polo wearing polos. It's going to be very dynastic.
So MLW, get ready. Get ready. Because I'm coming and I'm taking it all by any means.
And if that wasn't enough, you were looking to sell Promociones Dorado. Yeah, I'm putting your business out on the street.
The Von Erichs have had the numbers advantage for way too long on us. I want you, Dom. I want you to go to every dirty dojo you can find. I want you to go to Chaz and go through all the slums. I want you to look anywhere you can. Go to Fight Island and see what you can find. Dom, I want you to bring back the toughest, newest member of our family. A real family, not like a fake family like those Von Erichs.
But the moral of the story is old Metro whooped his ass. So right now I get to enjoy all these light beers. While Moon Man's sitting out there drinking that moonshine with Teddy the Bear, Big Teddy cool, that's fine. Teddy's with us now. He's in the trailer court. He's gonna be all right.
Conan just loves to be in everybody's business. Like an abuela chismosa. But this one, quite frankly, this one stinks of desperation and weed.
Who's going to get invited to this illustrious gathering on the 4th of July? Hammerstone, obviously.
So, see that? What I'm trying to say.
You know what? I am going to invite Savio. But I'm going to put the wrong address.
I will beat you. I will take that belt, and on the way out, I'm gonna slap Tamagotchi in the face with it. On some justice.
Those fish can't hide from me. I'm coming for you. Every one of you.
Maybe they'll invite the Von Erichs. But they don't wear shoes. So no, I'm not going to invite them.
I am the young GOAT, Myron Reed, the world middleweight champion. I will change this sport. I will right all the injustices. And I will be the greatest of all time.
I'm going to find the newest member of our filthy family. You stay tuned, buddy.
Dom, I forgot to tell you. I'm going to Kauai.